Namaskar, I Satvik Upadhyay welcome you all to Uday India Digital. The Indian media landscape has witnessed a paradigm shift in recent years with the rise of over-the-top, or we can say that OTT platforms. Amid this digital revolution, Prasar Bharati India, public service broadcaster, has launched the Waves OTT platform, a move aligned with the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision for a Viksit Bharat and the larger Digital India initiative. Waves is built upon the enduring legacy of Akashvani and Doordarshan, offering a unique blend of Indian culture heritage and modern entertainment trends. The launch of Waves OTT make a strategic move by Prasar Bharati to reclaim its relevance in an increasingly digital-first entertainment environment. Doordarshan and All India Radio, or we can say that Akashvani, have historically played a pivotal role in shaping India's media landscape, delivering news, cultural programs, and entertainment to millions. However, the advent of private satellite channels and global streaming giants led to a gradual decline in their influence. Waves represents an effort to bridge this gap by integrating the rich repository of Prasar Bharati's content with contemporary digital consumption habits. Now, key features of Wave OTT are as follows. First is a vast content library. Wave offers a diverse range of content including archival footage, documentaries, cultural programs, educational series, and contemporary entertainment. Second one is regional and vernacular focus. The platform ensures inclusivity by offering content in multiple Indian languages, thereby catering to a vast demographic that is often underserved by mainstream OTT players. Now, third one is live streaming of Doordarshan and Akashvani. Waves provides live access to national and regional channels of Doordarshan and All India radios, preserving the legacy of traditional broadcasting in a digital format. The fourth one is news and public information. It is very important. Given Prasar Bharati's credibility, Waves serves as a reliable source of news, government initiatives, and public service announcement. The fifth one is integration of modern technology. The platform is designed with user-friendly features such as adaptive streaming, AI-powered recommendations, and multi-device accessibility to compete with private OTT services. Now, potential impact of Wave OTT are as follows, or we can say that as well, cultural revival and soft power projection. Then Wave acts as a digital custodian of India's cultural and historical archives, making classical music, folklore, theatre, and documentaries more accessible to modern audiences. This initiative not only fosters national pride but also serves as a tool for India's soft power projection globally by showcasing its rich heritage. Next is strengthening Digital India and Atmanirbhar Bharat. The platform aligns with India's Atmanirbhar Bharat, or we can say that self-reliant India initiative by providing a homegrown alternative to foreign-dominated OTT platforms. This move ensures data sovereignty and promotes indigenous content creators, thereby strengthening the digital economy. Bridging the digital divide, unlike premium OTT platforms that operate on a subscription-based model, Waves is likely to be more accessible, benefiting audience in rural and semi-urban areas who may not afford costly subscriptions. This ensures digital inclusivity and broadens the scope of public service broadcasting in the digital age. Support of regional content creators with an emphasis on vernacular languages. Waves can serve as a platform for regional content creators, folk artists, and independent filmmakers, providing them with a national audience and sustainable monetization opportunities. Challenges and road ahead this OTT platform of Indian government Wave is, and competition with established players are like Waves enters a highly competitive OTT market dominated by global giants like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Disney Hotstar, along with domestic platforms such as Jio Cinema, Sony Live, and G5, as well the newly launched Jio Star. To carve a night, Waves must focus on unique offerings, initiative content strategies, and superior user experiences. Monetization strategies. Sustaining an OTT platform requires robust revenue models. While Waves may rely on government funding initially, exploring monetization through advertisements, premium subscriptions for exclusive content, and strategic partnership will be crucial for long-term visibility. Technical advancement. To provide a seamless viewing experiences, Waves must continuously upgrade its technology infrastructure, including cloud computing, AI driven personalization, and cybersecurity measures to protect user data and maintain service reliability. User engagement and promotion. Raising awareness and ensuring user engagements are key to the success of Waves. Effective digital marketing, collaborations with influencers, and integrations with smart TVs and mobile devices will help in expanding its user base. Now, conclusion. The Wave OTT platform by Prasar Bharati is a landmark initiative in India's digital media landscape, reflecting the government's vision for a technologically advanced and cultural rich Viksit Bharat. By combining the strength of traditional broadcasting with modern digital trends, Waves has the potential to redefine public service broadcasting in the 21st century. However, its success will depend on strategic execution, content innovation, and its ability to differentiate itself in a highly competitive market. If effectively managed, Waves could emerge as a significant player in India's OTT ecosystem, preserving the legacy of Akashvani and Doordarshan while embracing the digital future. This is it for today. For more such updates, stay tuned with Udar India.